The last of our vocabulary terms are what we call an angle and a segment bisector. Now, if you take a look at just the word bisect, bi means two, like in bicycle, there are two wheels, or if you have a job and you're paid weekly, it's every 2 weeks. So bi means two, and to sect means to cut something. So a bisector actually cuts an object in half or into two equal parts. If you remember, earlier in the slideshow, I talked about a midpoint. Midpoint does the exact same thing, where the midpoint is the center of a line segment and cuts it into two smaller equal parts. So a bisector does the same thing. Now, an angle bisector obviously bisects an angle, okay? And you can see here that ray KM is a bisector of the larger angle LKJ, because you notice how the two little arcs here, that lets me know that the two smaller angles are congruent, or the same value. So, and the only time that would happen is if that bisector cuts the angle exactly in half. Okay, so remember, angle bisector cuts an angle directly in half and cuts into two smaller equal parts. Okay, again, a segment bisector just cuts a line segment in half. Okay, so here I have my line segment AB. My segment bisector is the line CD, and CD intersects the line segment AB at point M, making M a midpoint, because AM and BM, with the two red dash marks, lets me know that these two pieces are congruent, allowing me to say the congruency statement AM is congruent to BM. And the one thing I forgot to add here is the little line that goes over both the AM and the BM to indicate that they are line segments.